What's up, guys? And today, you guys see where we're at. Now, I know the game is shut down, and I know what you're probably thinking. Yo, Grim, why are you making this video now? Well, I don't really know. I should have made this video a lot longer ago. But now that Terror Tag is, officially shut down, we have time to make new apps and fun methods for opportunities for other people. Meaning we have more opportunities for other people. Now that's not a good thing and not a bad thing. But with Terra Tag shutting down, I know a lot of people were sad. Some people were mad. Um, some people may have even been happy. But I know I was one of those who were, I was kind of disappointed, that we had of our community because we're we're where we were starting to grow consistently. I know the game has been out for years, but the game was starting to grow. The community was getting bigger. A lot of people loved the game, but now I feel like with that always comes with modders, people basically trying to take the game and trying to win our the success that we have made. Now, with Terra Tag being gone, it is the end and the start of, something greater. By that, I mean, even though Terra Tag was probably one of the best Gorilla Tag fan games on Quest, or Gorilla Tag fan copies on Quest, um, we had to shut it down. We have other games such as Pickles Tag, DK Horror, and we also have more other fan copies that people have made all across, Meta Horizon. So, with that being said, I am here to announce the making of a game, kind of, sort of, not of, close close to Terra Tag with the same members, same staff, same stuff. Just a bit of a change, a new map. We're not bringing it back. We're making a whole new project. You know, we have Pickles Tag. You guys should also go download that game on Quest if you haven't already. It's a fun game. I recommend it highly recommend it. And DK Tag, I highly recommend that too. It's a fun game, and it should gain a lot of attraction. I feel like Decay would gain more attraction than Pickles Tag, in my offense. But with that being said, I am here to announce the making of a new game that me and RVX, the owner of this game, will be making a game. And I have been trying to make this game for since we shut down Terra Tag. You know, which is kind of one of the reasons why I haven't made this video already. But I also just like didn't want to come back into the map that I'm used to playing in, and because I'm a very sensitive person, and being back in this world that like brung excitement and joy, being able to tag other monkeys with long arms, because in the real Gorilla Tag, we have modders, we have modders and long arms, right? And we never get to feel the experience of what they're experiencing. But with Terra Tag, we can experience what they're experiencing and much more. The community, the staff was great. Unlike Gorilla Tag staff, you rarely see. You don't ever. I've never encountered a Gorilla Tag staff member. Um, None of that. But with Terra Tag, they're always in game. The community was very. We kept it very PG-13 before I became staff. This is what I'm going well based off before I came staff. Before I came became a staff. So yeah, the game was very, to my knowledge, it was very underrated until I started playing every day, and I noticed that even on school nights like this night, people were still up playing this game. Like full lobbies playing this game. Sometimes it'll only be like sometimes it'll take a long time to get into a server, but most of the time it would just take one or two rooms to join. But with that being said, I will be announcing the new game called Promote Angels Tag. I don't know if that's gonna be the official name. Might change it before we release it, but it's going to be a tag with long arms, Moza, no tag freeze. We might add better lighting, I don't know. Maybe better lighting and my favorite, Ghost Monkey. I'm thinking about that right now. If I do a mod menu with Ghost Monkey, or if we do um if we do something kind of like similar to this, similar to the board in there. Um Either way, though, it doesn't matter. I think we're for sure gonna have both Steam and Quest long arms and Moza and not tag freeze for sure. We're having those for sure. If we don't, then you guys are just gonna have to wait until the next update, because I will be updating. I will be mostly updating the game a lot. With this being said, I respectfully ask any modders, or any people who can harm my new game that I will be releasing soon. I gratefully ask that you instead of trying to harm and ban people if you have access to certain things. um instead of trying to end people's entertainment and joy because it's not more entertaining for you, maybe try to help the community. Like if you're not a staff member and you have cheats other than the cheats that are in the game, I'm not saying that you should do it. This is not a good recommendation. I'm just using this as a so if you have mods, like if you have the same permissions we would have, but you're not a staff member, no, none of that. But that's basically called modding. If you had those mods, you know, I would like if you help the community. Help the community, make it better. I, that it's totally up to you guys. I don't want any modders, at least for this game. But you know, let's just knock on wood for that, because we never know what people go have going on in their minds. With the new game, it'll be calm. It probably won't be the snowy biome that you guys are used to. So I'm um thinking about the map depending on the decision. But with Terra Tag ending, I know some people are still very mad, still very sad. I know some people may want to reopen Terra Tag, and you never know. Maybe in the future we may reopen it. You never actually know what we will do with Terra Tag, because I still have it on my downloads. I don't know if you can still get it in the App Store, but if you can't, this is a pretty rare VR. But I'm sorry if you guys can hear the background, because I have something playing on the TV, but it's fine if you guys just ignore it. Like I was saying, yeah, I still have Terror Tag on. I still have Terror Tag and Terror Tag Reborn on this quest. So if you guys still have Terror Tag and you guys love playing solo, your W's. I wish that we reopened Terror Tag, but um, you know, if you were in the stage when we shut it down, same with what RVX said. If it's better for the community, and you know and you know s- um RVX is working to get AA badge and actual gorilla tag, and he already has content creator and Animal Company. You guys also should go subscribe to him if you haven't already. Um, yeah, those are some reasons, because the modders, and I'm stuck on the wall. The modders and the fact that they're trying to get AA and Animal Company thing, but they already got the Animal Company, so I think they're just trying to get AA. Like I was saying, um, I just forgot what I was saying, but yeah, if you were in the stage, it's for the community. If it's for the community better, it's for the community. If it's better for the community, then he was gonna do it. And this is better. This was better for the community. Whether you guys may have left the Discord, or may have been like, "Oh, this game is gone now. I don't need this anymore. I don't need, even if they reopen it. I don't really need this anymore. They're just gonna shut it down again." Um, I hope that we do. I hope that one day we do reopen Terra Tag. I'm not guaranteeing it for anyone, so don't get your hopes up. I'm not guaranteeing it, but you never know. We might reopen Terra Tag one day. And if we do, I hope for better things to come. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, press on notifications, and peace out.